sweat out them, honestly, because they always were by my side.
Sharice Nesmith talks about the terrifying moment that went down inside her home.
He keeps shooting and shooting. I heard my baby screaming. I felt it, but I was holding myself.
As Sharice tried to run for help, she said she had to step over her mother, sisters, and even little Janice to get out of the house.
We're knocking on doors. The I was holding my jaw and my nose.
According to Orange County Sheriff's Department, deputies responded to a 911 call from a resident living on Myers Drive in East Orange County at approximately 4 a.m. on Friday, November 4th, 2022. The person on the call said that her neighbor had been shot and needed help. Upon arriving at the scene, first responders would be horrified about what they were about to see. According to reports, a 29-year-old lady named Asha Baker was in a relationship with 23-year-old Chevelle Jordan Jones. On the night before November 4th, it is said that Baker and Jones got into an argument overnight, and at some point, Jones started to remove his belongings from the home, and during that process, he allegedly re-entered and began shooting. Besides Baker, there were 6 other people in the home. Baker's mother, 49-year-old Gail Baker, her sister, 28-year-old Shantay Nesmith, and 27-year-old Sharice Nesmith, Baker's 2 4-year-old nieces, and her 6-year-old nephew. It is said that when Jones re-entered, he allegedly shot Baker, her mother, one of her sisters, and one of the twins. Baker's other sister, Sharice, was in the home in another room and heard shot after shot, and her kids started screaming, and I gathered she went towards where the other family members were in that home, and she said when she saw Jones and realized what he did, he then shot her too. She fell to the ground and then eventually got up, and she felt her jaw break. She saw one of her twins lying there on the ground, but thought she was sleeping, and said that she was not thinking nothing happened to her, while her son and other twin hid in a room under a blanket for protection. She then went to her son, and he said, "Mommy, are you okay?" As she was holding her face and jaw, she told him to stay put so she could go get help. It is at this point that she started running through the house to escape to get help and had to step over her mother and sister in the process. This is when she knocked on different neighbors' doors until someone helped her. At some point after Sharice was shot, Jones shot himself in the head as well. Once the authorities arrived, they found 4 deceased people who all were shot in the head plus Jones, but he did not die and was rushed to the hospital until emergency surgery to save his life. Sharice was shot in the face, but she did survive. But her twin daughter, Janice, that she thought was asleep in the room with her family, lost her life sadly, alongside Asha Baker, her mother Gail Baker, and her sister Shantay Nesmith. According to Sharice, she stated that Jones was drunk, but he's not that type of kid, and he's always smiling. He also would always be at the house with family, chilling and playing games with them, and she does not understand. According to an Orange County sheriff, there was no history of any kind of violence between the suspect and his girlfriend or any of the family members.
The Orange County Sheriff's Office says a 4-year-old girl and 3 women were found shot to death in an Orlando home this morning after another woman ran to a neighbor's house to get help. The agency says 2 other children who hid under blankets were found safe in the home. 23-year-old Chevelle Jones is accused of shooting the family after an argument with his girlfriend. The sheriff's office says Jones shot himself and at last check was undergoing surgery. If he survives, he will face murder charges.
Jones had no criminal history other than a failure to appear for a misdemeanor traffic charge a couple of years ago. Jones did survive his surgery and is being charged with murder and attempted murder. Meanwhile, the homegoing services for the 4 family members who tragically lost their lives was held on Saturday, November 26th at Mount Pleasant Missionary Baptist Church in Miami, Florida. I can't put into words how this could feel. No one should ever have to bury 4 family members at the same time prematurely like this. May the family have peace that only the Lord can provide, especially around the holiday season, and also it being 3 of their birthdays as well, or either just passed or coming up this month. Asha's 30th birthday just passed after her untimely demise, and they had just celebrated their mother's birthday, and Shantay's birthday is this month in December. So much at one time. Then the sweet 4-year-old Janice, who did not even get a chance to experience life, start kindergarten, and grow with a best friend always by her side, having a twin sister, and that bond is now forever broken. So my thoughts are with the 2 siblings that did survive, because they are so little and experienced a lot and the loss of so much that they will not understand the gravity of until they are older. My prayers for healing for all involved and for the days, weeks, and months to come. As always, thank you for watching, and remember to stay woke. Things change quickly.
My name is Cherie. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Yay, Janice. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color? You like blue, red, pink, purple? You like purple?